Yo, 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 it's your boy Bobby Frost, and Bobby Frost Media presents Triparency. I'm with the beautiful ladies, but we missing one. But I'm going to start off with just Misty.
I still don't think Bobby Frost Media presents Triparency. I think I want you to say that like with more little pizzazz. But I'm here though. Oh, they fucking with that shit. Y'all, I'm here. It's a long day today, but I'm here.
And that's what it's about, man. Pushing through. And we got my dog. Funny as fuck. Been knowing her for years, man. Funny as shit, man. I gotta get her to come on this bitch more often. My dog, Ashley. Ashley B.
AB in here.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fine.
Yeah.
AB. That's what I've heard her be called.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
Okay. I've heard AB for sure.
When you find out you heard some bad stuff.
It's great to have.
Oh, it's funny.
See, I was just about to say that it's great to have you. I'm taking that shit back already.
I'm just talking shit though.
So, yeah, man. You know how we start off, and now I'm about to put her on the blast because she been missing it. Fuck before we even get to what we've been on. Misty, what is your word of the day?
Fuck you.
See, she looked like she didn't do her research.
Don't get on me because let me tell y'all something. I don't know who in the fuck gave Rob some bigger draws, but for the last motherfucking 2 weeks, he been thinking he been boss hog motherfucking Slim Thug himself. Okay, I ain't thinking about Rob.
Boss.
I was gonna say suck my dick, Rob.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be saying that, man.
I ain't fucking with Rob this week, y'all. What I was gonna say is I feel like I've been getting picked with. I was gonna say that at the next meeting, and I don't even really like getting picked with is some shit I can't really deal with that bad. I'll be to smack the fuck out you, Rob, and I don't know what's gonna happen from that. I really don't even know what's gonna result from me feeling picked with because normally it is a fight. I never really been picked with in business like you've been doing in this group chat lately. So yeah, I think you ought to stop. Cause I just don't know what I do.
She know, man. I gotta fuck with her. That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
no,
a
it's not. You be talking like, oh, fucked up to me. Yeah. Your delivery is fucked up.
I think she got her big girl draws on because I see she got her scarf on. She got her little sweater on.
Oh, I'm in here with pajamas. Y'all, I am in here with a scarf on, pajama shorts, and a fucking hoodie and some Crocs because this is how I feel today.
Yeah, she look like she ready to tussle, y'all. That's how I'm taking it. She ready to tussle.
No, I'm really just irritated. It's been a long day already, and it's only fucking 12 o'clock. Shit.
Well, I had a long ass night, and man, go ahead and laugh about it, Ashley, because that night was long as fuck. Like, man, god damn.
Did you do something? Oh, you was out in the world last night. You texting.
Yeah, that was a long ass night, man.
Where did you go?
Really nowhere. I went to a couple like little bars. I went, you know what I'm saying, but it was just the end cap that fucked it up. You know when you start drinking and then you just keep on drinking? Like, you know you should have been stopped a long time ago. You keep that bitch rolling, then you just start thinking, like, why am I still drinking?
Because I don't know why we do that. I stopped that a long time ago, though. I truly don't like that feeling of being drunk. I'd rather take some shrooms or something. Fuck y'all and y'all judgment. I just don't like liquor.
Yeah,
it's not a thing for. I mean, it is. I mean, I drink. I'm not saying I don't drink, but the actual being drunk and the aftermath of shitting and throwing up the next morning and feeling like you on a fucking boat is some shit I just don't want to do. And that's that on that.
Yeah, that's my shit.
I'd rather smoke. So.
I'd rather smoke, do some shrooms or some shit that's gonna go away.
You see how fast I tapped out?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was together last night.
Yes.
Oh. Courtney, where the fuck you at? Because Rob then went out with another motherfucker, first of all, after texting us asking where we at and then didn't text us back. Ain't that some shit?
You know what? She texted me some shit like I knew who the fuck she was talking about.
First of all, he asked him, now, AB, please be honest. First of all, he asked him shit that was unnecessary, okay? He said, what you on? I said, shit, I'm just out. What you on? Let me go to the message because I need to tell you exactly what he said.
And then she not
No. Fuck that. Well, I don't know. Okay, again, you a motherfucker. Am I supposed to look through the phone and know you drunk? No, it was a text message. So he said, he said, what you on? I said, we just out. I just seen this because I was like an hour late. My bad. I said, what you on? First of all, he be texting me with this bullshit ass ninja word. Talking about ninja, I asked you. I said, we just out here finna drop this food off. He said, who the duck is we? Nigga, was that a typo or was you being an asshole?
Okay,
no, I don't know with you. Then I say me, Courtney, and Mooch, right? That's all females. That's all he needs. I didn't even say no nigga name. Me, Courtney, and Mooch. This motherfucker said, who the fuck is Mooch? Moo Muffer or whatever the fuck he wrote back. This is some drunk shit, I guess. Why do it matter who Mooch is? Why do it matter?
You know why? The same way she just felt, I felt the same way.
If I would have said me, Courtney, and Dante, because you a nigga, you could have been like, oh, okay, who the fuck is Dante?
Gave a fucking
But I'm
Dante.
see what I'm saying? But you
Well,
fucking
no,
this a bitch.
I didn't know Mooch. I know some Mooch.
I'm happy we talking about gay shit today, because that's what I'm saying.
I know some Mooch.
You don't care if it's a boy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a girl or a boy. Mooch, I know some niggas named Mooch, like Moochie.
I don't know no niggas named Mooch. That's gay.
Yeah, I know some niggas named Moochie. So I didn't
You're not
know.
calling me Moochie as a dude. Come here, Moochie. Fuck you. Don't call me that.
Understandable, man. Sometimes when you get them nicknames, man, you can't get about them bitches.
That's I can't believe you went out with somebody else. I don't even want to talk to
That's
AB
how I
today.
felt when I
Dang,
text
what I
you.
do?
When I text y'all out, I'm like, wait a minute. It's a third. When they say it's
Listen,
Courtney
we're
and-
always out. You're
Wait,
never
hold
out.
on. When it's just y'all two, I understand that. But when y'all bring the third motherfucker,
Wow,
was
but
drunk,
you was
so
out
see,
with
when I ain't
AB.
drunk-
You was already out with AB drunk already
I'm
when
gonna say
you
this.
text me.
they always get on me, Ashley.
You was a bystander.
I didn't even know y'all had communicated.
See what I'm saying? And then you didn't even say, like, I'm calling my homegirls. I'm finna text it.
This the thing. They always get
Rob
on me,
always
Ashley,
on some
man,
fake
about
shit.
like not being in tune with my feelings and emotional shit. But I will say this: if I get drunk, now I'm not in my right mind state. So I was drunk. That's when I got jealous.
Oh, we know you get jealous. So from the ride home from Atlanta.
I got drunk. I'm like, damn. I'm like, these heifers out with somebody else. Like, if it's just the tag team, then it's cool.
Oh my God.
But when there's somebody else, hell yeah, I got upset. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, so these heifers got somebody else. They say, hey, Rob, we out somewhere.
But
I
that's
want to.
crazy though.
Okay, because first of all, people get tired of texting somebody that don't ever come out.
Oh, you don't ever come out.
But you came out with AB.
That's not true. I get
What's
out.
so special about her?
Technically, I was already with somebody. Somebody that was with us called him. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was emotional. I was missing my team, and they had a third person, so I felt like I was getting
Oh
replaced.
shit, my phone.
So I was
finna
ready
die.
to come in this
That's
bitch
fucked
like
up.
David Ruffin through the text.
You can never come through like me.
I was gonna come through
you
like
can
David
never
Ruffin.
come through like me. Otis, stay in your
That's where I
spot.
was
The
gonna
best thing that ever happened to this damn girl.
Yeah, I saw it was gonna come.
He
through.
Otis as fuck. He know that.
Nah, I ain't Otis.
Yes,
I tell
he
you,
is.
I
I'm
ain't
a fine. You ain't gonna just find me 50 cents. And when we first was late, we're gonna have to start counting people accountable for being late. The only motherfucker be late is you. If we was doing $3 every time you was late, nigga, that is my whole consumer bill. As many times you done been late.
Yeah, y'all be paid.
Otis.
I ain't knocking. I ain't Otis. I'll be more so like my dog, man, Blue.
No, fuck no. You the boss right now.
Blue is my man in the Temptation. Like when I watch the movie, Blue is my dog. Everybody is like the David or what you call it or Paul. I like the Blue. Blue is my man.
I like the cornbread.
The reason why I like the Blue so much, man, because he was really loyal and sturdy. Like he was dependable as fuck.
Ooh, the shade.
Blue was dependable.
That's crazy.
That was my name.
And David wasn't?
You know David wasn't fucking dependable. And that's the whole David and dependable don't
He
even go
was
together.
there when it mattered.
David and David.
Did you see that motherfucking come through when he snatched that mic in that silver suit? That was the cry. Did you see them out there?
Yeah. That's my point.
It went crazy.
They didn't know the nigga was coming. And he wasn't a
me back,
special guest and
Otis.
shit. That nigga wasn't a special guest and shit. He just popped up. That's wild.
That motherfucker, listen, I'm going home to watch that. Otis was mad as fuck.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck?
And then ran off though.
Man, that shit was funny. I ain't watched that in a while. That shit was funny.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to watch that. Quit playing.
So Ashley, you know what I'm saying? You on for the first time and let the people know who Ashley is and what Ashley do.
I'm Ashley, aka AB. Everybody call me that. I'm pretty much just laid back, goofy. I make silly ass songs from time to time. I'm just me, Libra.
Silly
Libra
ass
gang.
songs. That mean you can freestyle.
A little bit. We ain't gonna say I'm the best, but I can do a little bit.
And Libra gang. Yeah, our shit coming up too, man.
Man,
Nigga, we just got in Virgo season. Y'all shit is not coming up no time soon.
It's in another month. Matter of fact, it ain't even another month. That's his start. And what? The 21st?
Can you pay for me to get
The
Showtime
21st,
so I can watch The Shy?
Nigga, I don't even got Showtime. Nigga, we gonna have to go in on that motherfucking shirt. You know they crack.
We got to go in on $9.99?
Yes.
What the fuck, Rob?
Hell
This
yeah.
is crazy.
Hey,
Let
man,
me.
you know they cracking down on all the apps now with sharing and shit. That shit fucking me up, man. I don't know. That's like a real
Hell
crisis.
yeah,
They
'cause on
cracking down all that shit.
On Netflix, that shit'll pop up. Are you the one want to watch, or is somebody else watching in your household? Because bitch, we ain't paying go till the other person cut it off.
Yeah, they make you play like they. Well, at first it was like you can pay a certain amount for everybody.
Yeah.
Now you gotta pay like that amount for the month to even have the service.
Yeah.
But then you also gotta pay like $6.99, $7.99 a person.
Yep.
And that shit is crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's bullshit.
I was just talking to my kids like, listen, man, I paying for all these apps. It's like I got fucking cable again.
No, you know what? I like to say that sometimes, but after I hear my mama say her bill $320, it's not like I got cable. My shit's still only like $120 for everything, and that's with the internet. Cause I mean, let's be real though, it do add up, but that shit really, I ain't got no app that's more than 15. Like Netflix is the highest one. Right. Showtime and shit is still $9.99. Hulu is, I don't got Hulu Live. Now you know that shit like $60. Right. I don't need that because I don't watch live TV. So I got regular Hulu. I think that shit's $7.99. And I mean, Netflix really all I need. I can survive off Netflix and Tubi. Tubi's fucking free. You know, all you need is a Roku TV and you watch Tubi. It got everything on it. Tubi is great. Shout out to Tubi.
I can see it now.
I'm gonna be on Tubi next year,
man.
2024.
All right, I'm be looking for you because I watch it all the time.
I'm gonna be one of the ones moving my lips.
Man, the funniest shit about that shit when they get like shot or some shit, man. Like you see the blood. Yeah, the blood.
The blood is so unreal.
Delayed and shit.
They got that shit from Halloween USA.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, what the fuck? Dude?
Not Steven Spielberg. That's not Steven Spielberg blood. That's they
ain't putting.
I mean, that ain't his name. What's his name? Stephen King. Yeah. That's not Stephen King blood. That's like
you said,
Halloween USA.
Yeah, I agree with you. So we gonna dig in again the topic, man. I'll be, you know what I'm saying, we get to fucking around. Like I tell everybody in the description, man, it's a red cup affair. And again, I'm saying this shit now because some of my dogs.
We don't ever have no red cups.
Y'all, when y'all go listen to the episode, please drop a comment and a review. You know, when you get done, go all the way down and show you where the motherfucking leave the review, the comments, and support. So, cause I had a couple of people ask me about it, and I understand. I said, to me, it's user friendly, but I guess people who not using on them apps is not. I'm like, I know on Spotify when you go down, you hit the episode, it says support the show. When you go to Apple, you have to go on the description and then go all the way down from the description and then say support the show. So on them two apps for so, that's how I do. For me, it's user friendly, but I have to think about it. If this is a person that's not really on podcast platforms on them apps. And I'm like, so go support the show or write a review or leave a comment. If they ain't never did it before, they might not know how to get there. So I had to take that into account. So I had to do a call to action for that. But we're going to get into what we're talking about. Now I finally got a member. Now you got to say this shit because I be fucking up
the LGBT.
Yeah, I be fucking that shit up.
The
hard.
LRG community.
Yeah, I fuck it up.
I'm sorry. I know what it is for real, y'all.
I fuck it up. I get all the way to the LGBT.
And then they got like some other
okay,
trying to be funny, but
okay, LGBT is that what it's called? LGBT. Is this lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans?
And trans.
And you
I just guessed that it got it right.
Yeah,
is that what it is for real?
Yeah, like the Q. Something.
Okay, so I was gonna say they got to add some more shit though for them.
It's Q
for them.
Q for queer and P for I want to say.
Oh my God, that's not a nice word.
Is it pansexual? I think I don't know. Like don't quote me.
That's not a nice word.
They almost got the whole alphabet in that motherfucker, man.
I'm a part of the community, but I'm like on the outskirts.
So what's the outskirts?
Just me, just being me. Like I don't be like, you know how everybody, well, from my observation, a lot of gays in Flint kind of know each other and hang with that.
That ain't true. Mm-mm. So you are strictly lesbian. You like girls.
I can't even say that because I'm not
opposed to. You got some dick before?
Yeah, I that's what I started with. I didn't become this, like come out until I was like 21, 22.
Okay, so when you say come out because you had dick before, did you know that you liked girls like before, or was it just like?
I had a idea, but you know when you raised in the church and raised a certain way, like my mama went to church a lot and my daddy a pastor, so I felt like I had to, you know, shelter all of that and just kind of live to please them for real. Right.
See, I guess it's hard to explain it when I never had that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard people be like, I knew I liked girls when I was younger. And I try to think back to being young and I'd be like, damn, so you was that young and you knew you liked girls. Like, That's
I used
crazy.
to be like a kid, like super little, crying because I had to wear dresses and shit. I didn't like it. I hated it.
So do you feel like I always ask people this because I remember having somebody in school with us, and I was like, we was young, but I was like, he gay, like for sure. But he been like this since like fucking kindergarten, right? So they always try to say that. I mean, not your phone ringing and you always talking shit about me putting my shit on vibrate, nigga.
Keep my shit off.
What the fuck ever. You whatever. But no, so people, like how people be like, you can't be born gay, da 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 da. But now I am a person that believe in God, and I do understand that they say it's a sin. I'm not passing judgment on nobody, but I do understand what they're saying. But I also feel like if we are all starting off as the same sex in utero, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that it is a chance that some shit can get confused in there, you know what I'm saying? And you really is born gay or whatever the fuck they want to call it.
I can't even say that I'm born gay because like I said, like I don't even, of course, because of the way I dress and stuff, and I've always been a tomboy in this way. Like even having boyfriends, I was still a tomboy. So, they automatically put me in the stud category. Me personally, I don't even identify with no title. I mean, I get it. I'm not offended by it because I get it, you know what I'm saying? But me, I just like what I like. Because, I mean, today I might decide that I want to go fuck a dude. I'm not opposed to men at all. You know what I'm saying? So,
I guess you could just have fun. I mean,
yeah, basically. But I do prefer women, yes.
Coloring outside the lines.
Okay, well, so since you've been sitting over there so quiet, let me ask you a question. Yeah. Why do you think it's so acceptable for her to be like, I want to fuck dudes and girls. That's just what I want to do. But when a nigga be like, I want to fuck niggas and bitches. That's what I want to do. Why is it so, oh my God, he gay. She doing it. You ain't said not one time.
I ain't never said to no niggas doing it. I mean, if that's what you want to do, brother, more power to you. I'm not that dude.
Can I be your homeboy though?
Probably, and the reason why it's not homophobic, I'm telling you, because she give me.
No, it's homophobic because you had to say that it's not homophobic.
I'm gonna tell you because I see how you look. This is what it is. It's just gonna be more so like, how much kicking are we gonna do? Because I'm not gonna want to be around your friends. So I'm never gonna alienate somebody just not to be around them.
Okay, so again, I'm asking why. Because this is a lesbian person. She considers herself, she like boys and girls. She's sitting next to you. First of all, they all will tell you that if you're not gay or you don't mess with men or women, whichever one is with you, they don't be hitting on y'all type of shit anyway. So why do people not, you get what I'm saying?
I'm giving you from my standpoint right now, for instance.
I'm asking from your standpoint, why though? If I'm a gay dude and you been my homeboy and I come out and tell you I'm gay, why can't we still hang together and you be hang with my friends? We know you ain't gay, nigga. We don't want you.
You miss what I'm saying. Like if we go to, all right, I'm with you now, you out, you gay. And we go to a bar now. Chances are, if you're really being in tune with yourself and shit, you gonna probably want to go to like back. What was that bar we had back in the day?
Triangle.
Triangle. I'm not gonna be real want to go in that bitch too much like that because they had like fellas nights and shit like that.
I can understand you not wanting to go to a gay club.
Yeah, if you gay and you just kicking it around and you been my homeboy, you gay, that's different. I'm not gonna shun you and shit because you know what I'm saying, you doing like that. I'm just saying like I'm not just out the blue is gonna go make friends with somebody like that. Cause it's not homophobic. We just not into the same shit.
Okay,
if my
but if you happen to meet
gay,
somebody,
I'm gonna clown him for a minute. It ain't clowning because he's gay. I'm clowning because you was hiding it.
I get that. Okay, so you said meet somebody. Okay, so let's just say you do meet somebody and he is cool. I don't know, but why can't you meet somebody that's gay and that be?
See, this is what I'm telling you. I'm gonna use it again. I don't like thieves. I'm not going to intentionally get cool with a thief. Now, if I find out you a thief, that's completely different. But if I know you labeled as a thief, then I'm not going to go kick it with you. It ain't shit against you. It's just we're not in the same thing. I'm not comfortable with your ass.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's crazy to me
you downstairs,
how what I put in my ass and my mouth affects our friendship when it has nothing to do with you.
I just told you that's why.
But it's just so crazy because women don't think like that. You think that if this was my friend or if she's somebody I just met now, I just met her today. When I see her out, you think I'm gonna be like, I mean, we just can't be that cool.
We're wired.
She's gay.
I'm gonna tell
she
you.
like girls. Women don't think like that.
No.
That's what I'm saying, Nick. But you know what? Y'all say y'all wired different, and I know I get a lot of feedback from this, but I don't care. I feel like niggas that feel like that really be curious, and I say that because out of 10 gay dudes I done talked to, right? this is some statistical shit. Out of 10 gay dudes I done talked to, the niggas that think like that be the ones that be in their inbox.
You're not lying.
And it's crazy, like, because if you curious, just say you curious.
Right.
Like, you don't gotta act like you don't want to be around me and my friends, because you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm just telling you. If one of my homeboys came out and said they was gay, I'm gonna clown them not for being gay. I'm gonna clown them for not coming out. Like, nigga, why are you? I might say some shit to like, nigga.
That's why I ain't come out, because you gonna clown me.
Exactly, but you know, most of the time.
And most of the go ahead.
I was about to say most of the time it'd be like a damn, like my, you know, I'm gonna lose my friends, especially if you a straight dude, like you don't even have those thoughts or whatever. It's gonna be an issue. They gonna feel like they gonna lose their friends, so of course they gonna hide it.
And I understand
how many times a motherfucker done been out and see a dude. It might be a flamboyant dude, and you might be like, man, that nigga gay as fuck. And your boy walking with you like, damn, I can't say nothing still. You get what I'm saying? Like,
see, for me, I can't speak for nobody else. You could fucking around and lose your job, and I'm gonna clown you. Like, get your Craig ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's just me by nature. It's not because you're gay. So any of my homeboys do it. That's why I'm a client. Like, nigga, you could have just told me. Y'all gonna say something. I'll say, nigga, if you out here like Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior, nigga, like you like man's butt.
Right. Why? But that is so. But do you know that is fucking rude to say that to somebody?
I'm a rude person at times. So what?
Like, but okay, no, seriously. And you know I say whatever the fuck I want to say too, though. But you can't do that to a motherfucker who already don't know what they gonna get back from the people that they gonna say, like, tell they gay. That's why they hide it. I've dealt with it. My sister, this motherfucker still won't say she gay. She got a whole girlfriend. I'd be like, bitch.
I get it.
It's a tough situation.
Yeah.
You know, just speaking from our experience, I don't know how close she is to like your parents or how that go. But me and my mama fell out bad to the point where we was like physical.
Yeah.
I don't like to disrespect my mama, and I told her a couple times, you know, get on my face with that. I'm 22. You can't tell me
exactly
what to do. I don't even live with you. We
so
went
if
to jail and
somebody
everything.
Parent come like that, they think they bored. Come on now, you gotta just
like this. Is my dog Ashley. I don't even call her AB. I call her Ashley. But you know, I gotta call her AB now. We on the show. She didn't know. She been knowing me for years. When she announced it, I wasn't around. But if you announced,
Ashley got titties. That don't count.
No,
we just said that y'all don't care about girls.
I'm talking about me.
Yeah,
I would have cracked the joke with her when she would have came out. Like, oh, you out here trying to get more pussy than me.
Right, and you know me, I don't take offense to it.
Yeah. But
it's different for dudes.
It's different for dudes.
I get why it's harder. I can't speak for the males and the whole. I'm saying from my perspective, if you're gay, man, let me know. Even when people say like, I ain't homophobic, I'll tell you what I am phobic about down low. If you're going to be doing that shit and don't want to come out and tell niggas, now I'm looking at you like, what type of time you on? Be yourself, man.
Yeah,
but
it's scary because that's what we're trying to tell you. It's scary for them because they don't know what the reaction is going to be when you got to think about it. First of all, sometimes, and for the most part, they do express it when they're younger. You feel me? If that's what it's going to be. So as soon as you do something, you feel me? Your mama take them fucking heels off. I'm going to beat your ass and da-da-da-da. So now I'm already like, okay, I'm doing wrong. My mama don't. You know what I'm saying? My mama flipped out when she saw me in these heels, but this is what I'm comfortable in. I want to carry this purse. And then when your big brother come in and see you to put mama lipstick on, he done beat you up because why you playing in mama makeup, nigga? Da, 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 da. So now I'm just finna bottle this shit in and drive myself crazy because I want everybody to love me. I don't want nobody to be mad because I like boys. Like, that shit is so hard for boys.
The reason why I'm not giving boys no scapegoat because I understand this much too what Ashley was just saying. My bad, AB.
No,
I got to keep saying it. So just pinch me some shit. Like, back in the day, if a girl was, come out gay, they got the same treatment. Way back then.
Not as bad.
It still was, man, they send their ass to, what's the motherfucking schools, man? Like the schools they send ladies to.
Let me tell you though, usually there was people, parents like hers, for like a pastor or something. A regular mama ain't finna trip like that about her daughter.
That's not true. Back in the day,
they will trip. I'm not gonna say they ain't gonna trip.
Matter of fact, even look at the show. What's the show with 50 Cent, man? It's the spinoff show of Ghost. What's the name of that shit?
Raising Canaan.
Her parents wasn't her parents was they pastors though? That's what we telling you. Usually when your parent is a pastor or something, that's when you really get shunned upon. And it's really
for that she didn't remember that she didn't want to, like, she was feeling kind of different about doing this shit. They saw scenes where she felt different about it. That's why I'm saying I'm not giving guys no scapegoat with females. You still get looked at like she just said she had an issue. I got family members that's gay. That's on both sides. It's the same thing back in the day. It's just females went more with, I'm going to take the whatever you say, I'm going to do what I want to do. We get called hoes. We got to go through life with that. You know what I'm saying? So a female be more able to, how can I put it? In my opinion, deal with them emotions. Now, a nigga, for instance, that's on your fault because you don't want to say nothing. You don't want to have to deal with the emotion. That's happened. Like if I would have had my grandparents raised me, if they would have raised my little sister and she would have came out gay, she would have got the same treatment I would have got if I would have came out gay. It wouldn't have been no different. And they didn't go to no motherfucking church.
Okay, but even if you get shown by your family, right? Then you have friends you can go to, maybe cousins you can go to as a girl, because somebody's going to understand. But boys almost never have anybody to go to. I saw a TikTok video. It was so crazy. The comments underneath it, like, I really couldn't even comment. So the daddy had came in and caught the little boy putting on makeup, right? And the little boy was looking so terrified because he like, I don't know what the fuck finna happen. You feel me? This daddy was not black, first of all. This is why I got into it with somebody in the comments. I said, let me get the fuck up off here. Because the daddy was like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, he talked to him, like, and the son really kind of was just like, this what I like. And you know what I'm saying? It was like a real moment. He just hugged him and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'd talk about it more. It wasn't what the average black man would have did when he walked in and saw his son putting on makeup and a dress. He would have probably beat his ass, talked about him bad, called him all type of sissies and shit like that. I will tell you that I do think it's more in the black community than it is white or any other race.
I can't even say that, man.
I will, because I know, because on there, they do fuck up. They fuck up a whole lot. I'm not saying that. But I guarantee a white man would accept his gay son before a black man would.
I can't say that either.
I'm saying it.
I've seen it, so I agree.
I'm saying it.
It depends. I don't think it's about skin color. It depends on the mindset of the man.
No, let
if
me
you
tell
one of
you.
them motherfucking manly man type niggas,
Listen.
you not going. If you one of them, I'm a man's man. I get up, I drink motherfucking coffee, strong, no cream, no shit like that. I fix all my cars. I do all my work.
No.
Them type of dudes. If you got that mindset, it's like, no, you can't be gay.
Let me tell you why I don't agree with that. Because like we talked about this before, we hinted on it a little bit before. First of all, white people don't even think the same shit is nasty as we think, okay? When somebody found out that they nigga got their dick sucked by a dude, right? This is a black girl. She found out her nigga got his dick sucked by a dude. We like, oh shit, he gay. Oh my God, this is crazy. This nigga gay, right? When I explained this to my white friends, she was like, I mean, he's just, if it was my guy, he's just exploring his sexuality. They don't think about that shit like we do. I don't care what you say, they don't.
Disagree.
So, I mean, you can, but if you watch and you can look at the studies like you say you do, no, you haven't, because you don't even like the gay topics.
No,
really,
I don't
real.
have a problem.
So you don't.
So
I'm not saying you have a problem with it, but why would you go randomly research some gay shit then?
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me how you end up randomly researching some gay shit.
I have been in psychology classes where you had to go do this shit.
Okay, that was one fucking class.
That still mean
I took psychology too. 101, 102, 103, 104.
Ashley,
and we did that shit one time.
I said I had
but
to
I'm saying,
research.
okay, what did you research? Did you research the race part of it? Because that's what we're talking about.
Yes, we had to break this shit down. So, and it's no knock to it. But I ain't did like this some shit I do all the time. But then I go farther than that. You can look at shows.
And then white people be okay with their sons being gay.
Sometimes they do, and then if they not okay with it, they don't react like
we do. We just they don't.
They might be mad, they might turn red, but they not finna be like.
What's the show?
Yeah.
What's the show? King of the Hill. Everybody watch King of the Hill.
A fucking cartoon.
Again, who made the cartoon? White people. Mike Judge is white.
We know that.
The show was aimed towards a white audience.
We know that.
Bobby Hill. If you watch the show, I know you watched it, he had to be going to be gay. He had all the signs. And that's why his mom was cool with it and let him do little shit. But when Hank come around that bitch, it's time to straighten up. Because Hank was what? Supposed to be a manly man.
But Hank ain't called him a fag. Hank ain't called him out his name.
Exactly. But that black daddy gonna be, you sissy, you a fag, and we've seen it.
He still got...
We're not saying that they're gonna be like, oh son, you're gay, I'm happy for you. But they're not gonna react the way a black dad reacts, period.
When I say react, I get where you're saying. It's a different, but I say they still feel the same way. They're not gonna be accepting of it.
Listen, but guess what? I bet they son can still come to dinner on Christmas. I bet they son can still bring their boyfriend. I might take my wife in the house and be like, Samantha, he has his
I don't-
boyfriend
I'ma
with
tell
him.
you-
But you gonna be like, nigga, don't bring that nigga to my house.
Facts.
I can't just say white people don't do that because I've been watching shit like Maury and Jerry Springer with motherfuckers come on.
Man, would you stop telling me you watching scripted shit, dog? We
just
talking
said
about
this
real
in
life, man.
Because I'm telling you, I'm not about to stuff and make it seem like, oh, black people just so fucked up with that.
Listen, I love
That's
my
not
people,
true.
but they're fucked up when it comes to the gay shit.
That's
Yes,
not-
they are.
Well, white people
Just like it's
too.
half of you motherfuckers out here getting y'all booty played with trainees, but y'all are not
I'ma
going
give
to
you a
come
prime
out.
example.
They're not
Hold
going to
on.
come out because
I'ma
they're
use-
scared of
hold
what
on,
their
I'ma
homeboys
use-
are going to
I'ma
say.
use a straight group of motherfuckers that's white that don't like black, don't like Mexicans, don't like all that, but they hate gays too. Go check out motherfucking white supremacist groups, Ku Klux Klan, Nazi, skinheads, all that shit. They don't like
We're
gays
not
either.
saying that some people
And
don't.
listen,
We're
you
not.
listen what I'm saying.
You know how many people in the world?
Them motherfuckers who really practice that shit and down with that shit, they not letting their son come through that bitch.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Do you know how many people in the world?
Yes.
We know that majority of these white motherfuckers don't like us, but we definitely know that there's some white motherfuckers out there that's riding with us. We knew that when we just saw the Alabama shit.
I'm with
So
you.
again, you're trying to be so technical. We're not saying that every single white person in the world is the same, but I'm telling you that on the average, the white people are going to accept their children's their boys. We talking about boys. Their boys being gay
agree.
more than black people.
agree.
You ain't gotta agree, but that's what it is.
I
I
agree.
bet if you ask any gay, I bet if you did you a survey and asked some gay white kids versus some gay black kids, they gonna be like, shit. My daddy said, fuck me.
My
But I
daddy
done-
beat my ass.
My daddy beat my ass.
But I done heard them saying stories of them gay white kids committing suicide because their fathers didn't accept them.
They didn't accept them, but like I said, it wasn't physical. They probably was.
It wasn't
I just
physical.
said-
They
no,
didn't
Ashley, I just
bash
said
them.
They didn't
Ashley.
bash them.
Ashley, I just said that. I didn't say.
Now
it
I'm
might
not gonna
be
say they
physical.
might not cut them off because they might not.
That's
talk
that's
to
that's
them.
Not
what
right.
I'm getting at with
But
that.
we
Right.
saying like black
But-
people more harsh. It's hard. Like it becomes
They're hard-
physical,
right, they're heartless.
and they might be like, "You a faggot."
Let me tell
like,
you
ain't
something.
my son.
If
Like,
my son came and told me he was gay, I don't give a fuck what his daddy say. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. I had that motherfucking baby, and that's what it is.
And this is
if
how-
you gay, son, you gay.
Listen, this how
I'ma
it's
still
been-
love him, all of that shit.
This how
His
it's been
daddy
all
probably
the time.
gonna hoe him.
No, this again. I'm telling you why. It's been like that from the jump. A woman is more nurturing. So when you do come in, you more not all the time, but majority of the
That
time,
ain't
you
true
come-
either, because I know black women that be like, nigga, you think you finna walk around this house carrying no person? Get the fuck out. You faggot. They do the
I
same
just
shit.
know-
I just told you my
I
story,
just said
and I'm a whole woman.
it's exceptions to the rule, but I know a lot of homosexual people who they mama is the one that they went to talk to, and she was like, I'm more understanding than the dad.
Nah.
I'm not disagreeing with that either, but I'm just saying I also know some black women, and from experience, whose son, I be like, if this little boy come out, his mama gonna beat his ass, and this is crazy. So he gonna be, you see that shit when they little. I done seen a little boy before, and I'm thinking like, damn, when he come out, his mama gonna be madder than a bitch. I'm not gonna, listen, that wouldn't be me. I talk to my son right now, my brother gay. So I had to talk to my son early, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever want my son to feel like most men feel. Nigga, if your friend gay, let him be gay. That ain't got shit to do with you. Right. But my son think way different. My son was only 11 when we talked about this. He 13 now. And I asked him, like, if your friend was gay and he told you he was gay, you know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? You know that mean he like boys. I'm like, how would you feel? This before I even said anything. He was like, long as he don't like me, it ain't gonna be too many boys like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that. I think it's changed.
You remember watching the Titans on the football team. Sunshine was gay. He was hard as fucking football, but he was gay. It fucked his whole career up just because he was gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all picking with him, and they was white. So
that's what I'm telling you. That's not a culture. It's not a skin color thing. It's a culture thing in all. If you're a man, you have a boy. You want your boy.
Skin
to be
color
a
and
man.
culture go hand in hand, bro.
I ain't saying didn't. I'm saying when it comes to the homosexuality situation, it's not just a black thing. It's not a white thing. And motherfuckers in China, they kill motherfuckers over that.
It's not a black thing or a white thing, but white people are more accepting
get
of
what
their
I'm saying?
kids than
This
black
is-
people. Yeah.
I
Hell yeah,
can't-
you get your head cut off in some places for being gay.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
totally
saying.
get that.
It's I think where it started off from, but it's changing now. Somebody has to be the martyrs. And that's what happened. So now you have more people out doing it. It's cool. Think about it. He was white and it took him a while to really do what he wanted to do. But like Elton John, he had to come out that bitch and say I'm gay.
The numbers still show that the down low niggas is in the black community higher. Why do you think that is? Because we're less. It is. You can Google it right now. The down low. That's why Atlanta is fucking black people down there. Mm-hmm. That's where the most down low people is at. There. I mean, it's spreading now, but black men have the higher percentage of being down low. They do. Because first of all, you got to listen to this. First of all, white dudes don't mind fucking their wife with another man. They don't think that shit gay. We gonna do it. He fucked me in the ass. We had a great time. He don't even think he gay. Listen to what I'm saying. He don't even think he gay. He think him and his wife had a great fucking time. If I ask you to have a threesome with me as your wife and I say I want you and another nigga, the first thing you gonna think about is, bitch, I ain't finna fuck you with another nigga because you thinking that's gonna be gay. They don't think like that.
This is where I'm getting at it from. I think the reason why you feeling like how you feel like it's different with blacks. White people is more white people in America than it is blacks.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's still it. You trip. You better go look that up. You tripping.
No, it's not. We're definitely the majority now.
No,
okay.
we're not the majority. Man,
all right. Okay.
Look it up.
I listen.
You got a phone.
No, listen. I do got a phone. You can.
I will look it up. I know that.
I just watched this shit on TikTok and had to research it because I was like, what the fuck?
Man,
I was shocked. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I don't know. First of all, I graduated from college, so I make sure I go looking for my own information. That's the first thing you're taught. But when he said it, I was like, wait a minute. We the majority now? That's why they stopped abortion, is what you got to know, because the abortion rate in white women was higher than it was in black women. You got to remember that the world is bigger than what the fuck you think it is.
I said United States. I didn't say
okay, I mean,
world.
but I'm
said
still
United States.
Okay, you can
so
still Google
it. You see what I mean? That's Caucasian.
What's the number?
200 million, 231 million.
What is the site he on?
This Google, but it's from
the site that you can put anything on.
No, this is a source. Tell me what the source says.
United States Census Bureau.
Okay, how many black people? What was the number? Because I don't remember it.
231 million, 231 million.
And I'm look at this one. This is 2020. I know ain't no motherfucking boom happened that quick. What did I say right there? It's that same thing. 71% of the population in 2020 census is.
You know how many people don't do the census?
Man.
So 60.
AB. Let me tell you what he gotta know. I be feeling Rob on trying to get his little facts and shit, but I'm telling you, I read too motherfucking much for this, dog. I'm not listening to no census.
How many you say with blacks?
41 million. And 2020.
AB. How many times you done filled out your census and sent it in when they come to your door? Hold on, because that's the census. It's 3 black people sitting right here. How many times you done did the census?
I've never did it.
How many times you done did your census?
Like twice.
I ain't never did them motherfuckers. I ain't going off no fucking census motherfucking thing. Because you can't. That's never. Guess what? No, listen. They tell you that the census is not all the way accurate because you have to turn that in.
We're not gonna use census. I use where we stay at. What cities have blacks in it? Name the cities in Michigan that got blacks. That's not true. You're lying through your motherfucking teeth. Once you get up north,
it's a black person everywhere.
Man, listen, dog.
It's black people up north, not as many. But it's black
people up there. Once you start going up north, you see a black motherfucker.
That's because we don't know how to survive up there, nigga. It ain't because we don't.
It ain't just. That's what I'm telling you. That's what you missing. White people all over the fucking state. We're only in the southern middle of the state. That's it.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. If they are overpopulating us now, why would they stop abortions? Because the number of abortions was higher in white Caucasian women than in black women. Why would they stop? Why? That was the sole purpose of stopping abortions. Because we're overpopulating them now.
We're not overpopulating them. Listen, I'm going to get back on thing. I'm telling you, we can go research shit together. You can look at Michigan. Once you get past...
I'm not talking about just Michigan. I'm saying in general.
In the world, this is where I'm changing. In the world, we have on other continents, we are... Like Africa, we're predominantly, that's us.
Yeah.
When you come to United States, exactly. When you come to United States,
Caucasians was programmed. Caucasians are programmed to make every other race feel like they're the superior.
Right.
That's why we believe it. And actually, they're the ones who put out the facts and shit. We're not lying. Yeah, you are.
I'm not believing shit. I can see with my eyes.
We not from here, and they not from here either.
Exactly.
If you want to keep it real.
No,
exactly.
You feel me, AB?
And then and when we say Caucasians, let's keep this. We talking about Caucasians. Their percentage is actually small. It's more Chinese motherfuckers than them. It's more Italian. You got just because you Italian, you're not Caucasian. You're not Caucasian. We're talking about Caucasian people. Which is pale white.
I said in the United States, the predominantly race is white.
That's what they want us to believe. I know.
We believe that's what it is. You can go.
No, it's not.
You can go to any.
You got. Listen. You cannot be that slow. Look at what they doing around us.
Man, fuck all that shit. All you got to do is drive up north. You don't see black people.
I don't give a fuck. We talking about numbers. Why are y'all trying to stop? Why are y'all you got to look at what they do. Fuck going up north and who up there and who not. Why would y'all be stopping abortions? A woman's choice. Because white women are getting more abortions than black people.
We supposed to be talking about what we talking about. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it.
You always done with it when you can't give me no facts.
No, I just gave you facts. You told me what the fact.
Because it's nigga. Also the fact. Listen, no, you said the census was a fact.
You said TikTok was legit.
No. But I didn't say no. I said I heard it on TikTok and I went and researched it. And you also agreed that the census, you gave me a fact on the census, right?
Right.
But the facts is, if you Google that as well, the census are not accurate.
No,
because we have to fill that out. You know how many black motherfuckers don't fill that shit out or don't answer their door because it's a white motherfucker coming to their door?
That's cool. I use my own.
White people don't fill them out either.
That's my point.
That's right. So how is the numbers accurate?
Even if you saying they're skewed, use your own fucking eyes. I'm gonna use the state of Michigan. This is where blacks at in the state of Michigan. When you want to say you can see a black motherfucker, you ain't surprised. Ben Harbor, Kalamazoo, Lansing, Flint,
and you done been to every city in Michigan.
And Detroit.
You done been to every city in Michigan.
You take your ass.
Have you been to every Michigan and city?
No, I haven't.
City. Oh, okay. I just wanted to say that.
Have you?
No, I'm not saying.
So how the fuck you know it's more
I'm
black?
going by the census that you said that says wrong.
So what you just said, we ain't going by the census. How the fuck you know it's more black? Because they got abortions?
No, because you have to pay attention to politics. That's all you have to do.
Well, you know, on CNN they did say that though.
Well, listen, the reason why, and that's why I said, if you want to really get deep into some theory.
AB, your friend. What you say? Hold on. No. What you say, AB? What they say?
On CNN they did say that though. Like we was basically overpopulating the white people.
We are.
Why they stopped abortions was because of what she said.
That's
that is true.
Because the main part what she just said is because we're overpopulating them.
That is true.
Do you know what the definition of
stopped abortion? I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. And I'm gonna use this because y'all women. And look this shit up. And if you don't want to look it up,
I mean we're looking. You know,
I said I'm gonna bring. You can bring us some real people. The lesser kids that you have, the higher a woman is up in education. This shit, I didn't research this shit many a time. I talked to little girls I work with. And then you can look at people. How many motherfucking people you know that got 5 or 6 kids that got a master's degree?
I know a couple.
It ain't a many of them.
It ain't a lot of them because, you know, of course.
So now I'm going to go where you go with it at. If you keep having motherfucking kids, your opportunities is going to dwindle.
But to be honest with you, it benefits the world and the state or whatever. And
he don't know what the fuck he talking about. That's why I ain't saying shit.
I'm with you. So
it definitely benefits them.
So
right.
Let me go with it again. How do you control people? You keep them down. What's a good motherfucking mechanic and method to keep you down? If you keep having all these motherfucking kids, you can't sit up in this bitch and provide for them accurately financially. You can't do it schooling. You can't do it medically. So what's the chance your kid gonna grow up and do what? Get off in the motherfucking drugs. Get off in the scamming. Get off in this. And where that kid going? Where that kid?
His mind be right here in Flint. That's the problem. Your mind is right here.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, I'm looking at what she just said.
I'm not saying he's wrong either, but that ain't got shit to do with why they stopped abortions.
I'm gonna tell you where motherfuckers predominantly black at. The pen.
Oh, for sure.
So if you keep having why would I want you to stop having
Mexicans predominant in there too?
No, I was about to say,
really?
For sure.
They really got us beat probably.
No, we're more. This is for show. There's more blacks in prison than any other fucking.
All
race.
We're saying is Mexicans is running really close.
But Mexicans is they
pretty much niggas, huh?
That's my point.
Pretty much.
So again, more time that you have motherfucking kids, the more chances that you're gonna have poverty, you're gonna be motherfucking uneducated, and the more you get that, the more you're gonna be locked up. So why the fuck we want you to have abortion?
But you know, like she was saying, and like they said on CNN, it was about the white population. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what
white people be having like.
But the census ain't through out there. Rob, get your ass out of here.
That show, Johnny K plus 8. You see how many kids they had? They wasn't in poverty and shit. They just had a whole bunch of kids.
Exactly. Rob, his mind is in Flint.
Point, hey, listen,
that's what he's speaking about in Genesee County.
It's in any urban motherfucking area. That's how it goes. It's a hood every motherfucking where you go. It's the same shit. The shit
that had nothing to do with abortion.
It do go with abortion because the more fucking kids a woman has, the less chance she's gonna elevate in the world.
But shit, then that fucks them up because
who told you that?
All this government assistance and all the shit that they
we just talked. It's right there. How many motherfuckers you know got master's degrees with 6 or 7 kids? You name them for me, Misty.
No, fuck that. If you want to say that, kids ain't got shit to do with it. How many motherfuckers you know got master's degrees, period? No. How many people do you know got master's degrees anyway?
I know a bunch of them.
Okay, but you're in this area again. You can't say that about everybody. Listen, we always had this argument when it comes to kids because you somebody that feel like kids make a woman's depreciation go down as well. That's not fucking true, dog. Because what you got to know is it's the person person no matter what. It's trashy white bitches with 5 kids. It's trashy white bitches with 5 kids.
I say black women or I say women?
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter. That's a mental thing.
That's not a mental thing. This
it
is
is.
facts.
No, just like how you said it, the person is what makes that. It's the person. Because I know a bitch that got 5 kids and grind harder than a bitch that got none. So you can't say that.
You just not tell me some people had masters with multiple kids.
Yeah.
But I said it ain't. So how many motherfuckers you know that got masters without a lot of kids? It's more without a lot of kids that got masters. This is a fucking fact. This ain't nothing I'm pulling out my ass.
Let me tell you what I do know.
I don't give a fuck who you sticking up for.
What I do know, fuck the people that I'm sticking for. What I do know is they stopped abortions because we was overpopulated white people. That's what I do know, and that's a fact. I don't give a fuck about who ain't got a master's degree. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't got no kids.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about that.
Guess what? If you stopping white people from getting abortion, you stopping black people from getting abortion.
Yeah,
so we still
stopping everybody.
You get what it does stop everybody. See, you're not even thinking of it. You're not being smart right now.
I am being
smart as I thought.
I just said
no.
If you stopping white women from having abortion,
but our number was significantly lower than white women getting abortions. Is all I'm telling you, and that's why they stopped it.
That's cool, regardless.
Because guess what? Ain't no population if we stop having kids. Period. I don't give a fuck what the race is. If we stop popping out babies,
now you got to think about all the biracial kids and everything. So
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So that's my point again. So it's gonna be a lot of more biracial kids and all that shit. You still gonna get wiped out. If that's the way you're going, that's what I'm telling you.
Well, they still got to do anything.
That's counterproductive.
No, they have to do anything they can do to try to stop this.
I'm gonna say this to you, AB.
That's all they got to do.
This is the honest truth. I don't know too many motherfucking women that's really living poverty-wise that don't got no kids. I can go through my mind, go through my Facebook list. Females that ain't got no fucking kids. I don't know too many. Right now, off the back of my head, I can't name one that's living poverty. They ain't got no. I ain't say you had a kid and you lost your kid. You gave your kid up for abortion. Your kid staying with your mama, your auntie.
I do. I'm
whoever.
a property manager, and I know a million bitches that come apply to my apartments, and it's just them. And guess how much their yearly income be?
That's
20-some thousand. That's poverty.
Poverty that don't have no kids.
I'm telling you, I am
saying what you saying.
You okay?
I said me, Robert.
So I'm telling you,
don't know. I can't name one woman right now I can think of that's living poverty that doesn't have no kids.
And I don't know these people. These is people that come apply for my apartments. But I'm telling you that I get a shitload of
head.
And
women
listen,
that got 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, multiple baby dads, you know that shit. They're living below poverty.
And I know a million girls who come and apply for apartments by themselves, and their income is 20-some thousand a year. That's below poverty. And they don't have any kids.
I didn't say
and they in college, and they trying to find them somewhere to stay, and they're in poverty with 0 kids.
So hold on, stop right there.
With 0 kids.
You just did what you just made my point even better. You said they're in college. So they got a chance to elevate. When you sitting up in this motherfucker with 6 or 7 kids,
it doesn't matter. That ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we were talking about. See how he tried to no, for real, AB. You see how he tried to know. No. We're not even talking about that anymore. You made a fact. You made a statement. Yeah. You said that people that have no kids, you don't know no women that have no kids that's living in poverty. I don't give a fuck about no education. Yes, I said they're going to college. That's not what I'm talking about, because all of them don't. That's what you got to know. Most of them probably working over at Flat Rock or some shit. But what I'm telling you is I get a shitload of applications with one person. They have no kids. Right. It's one girl, and they're living in poverty. $20,000 a year is below poverty. So that's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. And what I fucking said was...
And I don't know them personally. I just know their information. I agree with you. And which is numbers.
I'm going to go by, because you said numbers are skewed. That's our number one thing. If anybody give you numbers, they could be skewed. Okay, we're going to roll with that. So I'm going to go with the eye test, what I know. I can go through my fucking Facebook list. So right now, I got 4,000 fucking friends on that bitch. The bitches that got... Let me not say that. The females that got 6, 7, 8, 5 kids, they in a more struggle than the females I see without no kids, because your opportunities are better. It's even that for niggas.
Shit, I can't even say that. I don't have no kids, and I was struggling at one point.
He don't listen. Let me tell you something, Rob. First of all,
what you just said. Now, when you were struggling, right?
Shit, sometimes I still struggle.
So no, I'm saying you were struggling right now. Imagine this. Imagine you struggling, right, where you was at when you were struggling, and I threw 4 motherfucking kids in that bitch.
We not saying it's not harder with kids. You're trying to say a motherfucker that don't got kids don't struggle, and they do.
But I'm saying, I said again, we went back to what I originally said. I said the lower the kid, the higher the education. The higher the
I don't know,
education,
'cause
the
shit.
better chance you got at making money.
I get this is what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to get it. And again,
I think it just depends on the person because
Yeah,
I
it
went to
always
school
gonna
for
depend
a
on
year
the
and I
other
ain't been
person.
back. You
Okay.
know, I don't like
it. Depends
That's
on the
just me.
year.
It just depends on the person.
Sometimes I just let Rob have what he's gonna have
Always
because
gonna be.
I like that he's the
Because,
debater.
my mama, she didn't have 4, but she had 2 of us. And my mama went to school when I was little, when my sister was little. And she got not only a master's, she went back and got a double master's.
Oh shit! Not a motherfucker with 2 kids. Not a motherfucker with 2 kids.
And not trying to bash our fathers or nothing like that, but my daddy wasn't always there. I was cool. I knew him.
That's
but,
my thing.
she did it on her own.
I'ma get
I
a
can't
clap.
even say
Here
she
come my
wasn't-
thing.
Not a mama with
This
2
is-
kids got a double masters. Oh
this is
shit!
where when we debate, this will really bump heads.
Yeah.
At. She loved dealing with the exceptions. I'm not looking for the exceptions because if you live by the exception, chances are you're not gonna be the fucking exception.
I mean, yeah.
You got 50
But-
Tyson, that's a motherfucker that was mentally challenged that became a celebrity. How many mentally challenged motherfuckers I know ain't?
And where
Do you know how many actors is mentally challenged?
A lot of them.
A lot of them is bipolar,
So
schizophrenic, and they're still
again,
actors.
I'm
He
not
always
medication,
okay.
all
They
that.
take
I'm not
medication,
going
all
by-
type of shit.
Right.
You
I'm
gotta
just
stop
saying,
introducing
yeah.
shit that's making you. That's not giving your point
That's get my point.
valid.
They get
It's
your
not.
point. You.
It's not.
Because what you not gonna step and fucking tell me that we overpopulate.
You not finna tell me as a woman with a pussy that we
that you gonna have
seeing
6, 7 kids and you gonna be in this bitch making 100,000 a year off all these motherfucking opportunities.
Let me tell you something that you
dropping
don't-
6 or 7 kids and this bitch living well off and they just doing great. They got. All
Let
the
me tell you what I don't
Stop
do.
it, man.
When I know
We
what
not
I'm
about
talking
to do
about,
no
when I know what
bullshit.
I'm talking about, I don't even really do too much arguing. Your friend, your guest that you brought on said what she said, and that's what it was. They stopped abortions because listen. First of all, this is what's crazy. Let me tell you,
disagree.
it ain't about being mad. This is
Give
what
me
this
some-
is what the
I
fact.
agree to disagree.
This is what the facts
You got
is.
your opinion.
The
That's why you on
point
the show.
was the point at hand was whether we were overpopulating whites or
Right.
not. Right.
But
We already stated that
right.
fact. We are. That's why they are.
How's it a fact?
And maybe
Because I'm trying to tell you, they're doing everything.
Where is the fact that you just told me?
We
the
just
numbers
told
I
you they
gave
said
you?
it on CNN.
So if they say it on fucking CNN, it's the truth.
If they say it on Census, it's true.
So if they say it on Fox News, I guess that's the truth
we
too.
know about Fox News for real.
So,
but to be honest, like I ain't saying that it's all true, and maybe they just telling us that we don't.
Just like they could just be
that's all-
AP,
we just said-
AB, just like they could be
That's
just
what I
telling us
just
that they overpopulate us. You
Facts.
get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh,
They can
okay.
just be telling us
That's
that,
what I
but we
just
just
said.
saying like it just
Because who
hard.
control the media? Show not the fucking black people.
At all.
Right. So
So-
they can put out whatever the fuck they
That's
want to put out.
Exactly what I'm saying. And
Fuck
I
you
use
mean?
my own eyes in the own state I live in. Once I done been up motherfucking north many a time. Once you start going
Man,
up north,
take your ass
every
up
time
north.
you
You
see
just
a
keep
black,
talking about up
every
north.
time you see a black motherfucker up north, you be like, damn, there go one.
You want to isolate
or
one
two,
area.
or,
You
and
know
sometimes and most of the time, they got a white spouse that moved them.
Right,
there,
that's
something
because that's
like that,
all
and
white.
which is
So
true.
the Michigan is big
But
as fuck. Matter of
just
fact,
in the world, period.
That's I don't want. He always want to talk about just
AB,
Michigan.
I'ma
We
ask you
can't
a
just
question.
talk about
AB,
just
I'ma
Michigan.
ask-
The
it's
fuck?
like that.
Just in the world, though. That's what they said on there.
the
That's
world,
all
what
I
you
can-
just said,
you know.
AB, that I'm not gonna argue that. I'm with that. The world, yes. We have a whole fucking continent we from. I
Right.
said the United States of motherfucking America.
I'm telling you, in the United, I'm not
United
saying the
States of
world. I'm taking away Africa. They said that
we're
in the
not
United States of
overpopulated by
America,
white
we
people.
are overpopulating. That's why they stopped.
Now, AB, now she gonna say some shit. I guess because black people don't. Can you look out there for me?
He know goddamn well they don't come to the library.
You know, they ain't coming to this.
Right?
library.
Why the fuck on a
They going
Saturday
to-
at
They
that?
going to the Genesee, like what's that?
Fuck it.
Genesis,
We're gonna leave
listen,
out this bitch. We're gonna leave out this bitch right now. We're gonna go sit down at motherfucking Applebee's and see how many whites you see compared to blacks.
man, you is funny, dog.
Wherever
Hilarious.
you go, AB.
I mean,
drive-
here, of course, here.
You
know what I'm
drive
saying?
buses, right?
Right.
How many of them motherfuckers get on your bus white?
A lot because of what school I drive for. So it's like really half.
Even when you look at schools around this bitch, how many black schools do you know in the area of Genesee County?
it ain't many. That's why a lot of them going to these academies.
What do that
Now,
got?
how long-
What do that
how-
got to do with how many of them it
white
is?
schools do you know in this Genesee County?
What do that got to
Majority of
do
them
with?
white? It's
Like
showing you
Grand
it's
Blanc.
more whites than black.
You are talking about in Michigan. We're talking about in the United States.
Oh, Michigan's just the capital for whites now?
No, but you
No,
but
I
you
don't
don't
think that's
even.
what she's saying.
What
I
I'm
think
saying
she's
is you don't know what the fuck
I don't
going on
think
in
that's what she's
Virginia,
saying. She's
in
not talking
Texas,
about-
in
How many
Atlanta.
black cities in Virginia?
It's a
Look
few.
it up. It's a few. It's a few here.
You
Every
don't
state you
know.
It's gonna be a few.
But I don't know shit. You had Chris Brown, Timberland.
They-
Listen,
Real
I'm not thinking about him right now,
Hey,
man.
hey,
He
hey,
just
hey,
want to be so right,
Katie
so
Rock,
right
all
right
them
now
motherfuckers,
today.
Don't they come from the same area in Virginia? They all around the same area.
Yeah.
That's my point, because that's where the blacks
I want to say one of them might come from somewhere.
Yeah, they all.
else,
That's where the blacks at.
That's true, but she not saying that.
Listen,
no,
give him a clap. AB, give him a clap and let him be right,
clap.
because that's
So
you
not-
just gotta let him be
we
right.
like to debate and say some
I'm not debating about us overpopulating white people. We are.
debating with that, so we not overpopulating white people.
Okay, I said okay. I
Like,
said
we got
I said
all the way
okay.
on track, all that shit. Talk about that. We ain't over with the what?
I said okay.
Like, come on, we back.
AB, I don't do no arguing when I'm right. No bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not with no niggas, not with no nothing.
But
I won't continue to argue. We're right. They said they gonna do whatever the fuck they can to stop it or to get it back right, but it's not right now. We're the majority,
Right.
they're the minority.
Where the clap button?
I'm gonna give you a clap because CNN the motherfucking holy Bible around this bitch.
Oh yeah, I call my mama CNN. You damn right.
Whatever CNN
CNN say. CNN said them bricks was finna take over. Guess what they did? Took over.
Sometimes they be accurate.
Fuck the Fox News. I'm gonna look at CNN or the World News.
CNN.
before
But
I
you do
look at
also
anything.
gotta know that they be telling us shit that they.
AB, she said CNN. I remember when I was 7th fucking grade, CNN told me Al Gore won the motherfucking presidency. I woke up and then the next morning, the motherfucker didn't win shit.
They had to recount.
They probably
had to recount that time.
They did have to recount.
All news channels
I'm not
tell
thinking
lies.
of him.
That's
You
true.
can't pick one.
And guess what?
Yeah,
That's
this
true.
is what you gonna roll with.
And do you know anybody can put anything on Google? Dummy.
if you not gonna
Fuck you
use
mean?
the motherfucking census, what you gonna use?
But they always say what they say. Believe half of what you hear.
Yeah, that's why I just
or
said,
half
look
of what
at
you
your
see.
own
is-
Listen, I believe half of what I see and half of what I hear.
All
'Cause
right.
that shit, they can tell us anything. We don't control the
Which they
media.
do.
They tell us what
They
the
do.
fuck they
I
want us
agree
to know.
100%.
And you're one of the people that's fucking blind. Wake up.
You blind.
The
You
fuck?
keep thinking we overpowered.
What they be saying? Stay woke. He got to get woke first. Cause
And
he ain't woke.
I ain't mad at Missy because that's my
Wake
problem.
up.
You know what? I see a lot of niggas do that too. It usually gonna be females, but I had some come in this bitch, they start reading some little TikToks or some little clips on Reels on Facebook. They go on some YouTube channel, all of a sudden they woke as fuck and they get to talking this bullshit to me. I'll be looking like, man, if you don't set your non-educated, dumb sounding ass up, man.
It ain't even that though.
like,
It's
what?
like it ain't. Even,
Listen,
it ain't
first
about
of all,
No.
I will give TikTok their props. It's very educational.
I ain't giving TikTok
but
shit.
before TikTok, before anything, like I said, I'm college educated. You can tell me something out of your mouth. My mama can tell me something out of her mouth, and I'm still going to go do my own research. I don't believe shit nobody say. That's how I know we're overpopulating the white community, the white race right now.
And
So
what was your research again?
it is what it is.
I'm trying to figure out where
I just read. I mean, that was so long ago. You looking at 2020. This shit, they stopped abortions. They've been starting that since 2021 or something like that. So that was so long ago.
Motherfucking baby boom that much, we just caught up.
Yeah, no, you bullshitting the hell yeah.
Boy.
Fuck yeah, we did. You just said we popping 6 or 7 kids out at a time.
They do too.
He be contradicting the shit out of himself, boy.
I
Listen,
didn't say-
I can't wait to finish law school. Boy,
Why did I
if we
say
was in the
we?
courtroom, I'd tear your ass up.
Hey, B, where did I say we?
You didn't say we. You just
I
said,
said
women.
women.
He did say women.
Well, that's a we. I'm a we, motherfucker. I didn't say you. I said we. What the fuck you think I got a dick over here?
Hold on.
Fuck you mean?
Hey, B. So if a white woman popping out 6 or 7 motherfucking kids and a black woman kicking out 6 or 7 kids, where are you gaining ground in?
You gaining ground with us because guess what? A black woman can kick off anything. I can have a baby with blue eyes and blonde hair if I want to. So we are creating the larger popularity is what you gotta know.
You white, you have 6 kids. And I'm
Listen,
black, I have
because we're kicking off the larger
6 kids
popularity.
getting done.
We're
It's 6
kicking
white
off
kids
the
and 6
larger
black kids.
popularity.
Hey, B, what the fuck is the difference? It's still 6 kids, 6 white, 6 black. You didn't make no ground.
Okay.
Like what? She said we. What she meant to say, she tried to change.
No,
it.
I
We
said
as
we.
in black.
No,
She
we.
probably meant we as women. I mean, I get it.
Women, that's my point. So what's changing? If Madison Lynn had 6 motherfucking kids,
Not
and
Madison
Donquisha
Lynn.
had 6 motherfucking kids, that's 6 blacks, that's 6 white. What changed?
They just got 6 kids.
There's more white people.
I don't know
on
the point of
welfare.
that statement, so I ain't gonna say shit. I don't understand what point he's trying to
There's more white
make.
people on welfare than there is blacks.
You're right.
That's true.
It's always
And
been
it's
that-
also
you know
more
the
of them
reason
having
why-
abortions.
You know the
That's
reason
true,
why
too.
it's always been more motherfucking whites on there than blacks? Because there's more whites. It's
Yeah,
more. Guess,
but or I ain't gonna even say that because I will say a lot of black people get denied. I will say that.
We don't know why that is.
Then-
huh?
I don't know why.
Then I'm gonna go with
'Cause you
this.
can-
He act like he
If
don't
you
know
go
these
with
motherfuckers run the world. That's what's
Like
crazy.
I tell people about this when they say killing. I said it's more white on white crime than it is black on black crime. The difference is what they try to say, and I get where they're coming from with that shit. It's the vicinity that where it happened at. But it's more white on white crime than it is black on black crime. Why? Because it's more white people.
Man.
Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, that just is what it is. But we gonna get back on topic with that, man, because I'm about to go
You
live.
see, I done started picking some shit up and
got-
reading because I ain't thinking about Rob ass.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm glad the sister out there, doing some research. You feel me? I'm glad we can have.
I'm glad you think that was gonna make me feel some type of way because you gave a clap. You the one slow, not me.
Now she getting upset about it. I didn't say you was
Do I look upset?
I said, the sister I'm glad that she. out
Do
there
I
doing some
look
research.
upset?
So where the
You
fuck
the
did you
one
say
ain't got
that
no
you
pussy, so I don't know what.
You know
what I'm
what
saying?
was that gonna make me? Why would you say that?
This is great.
What
Yeah,
ain't.
I didn't say, oh my goodness,
I love
you're
it.
some type of way. I said, I'm glad she researched.
Listen though, AB, this the thing though. He talking about she getting upset. I be over here cracking up because he be in his body so bad.
I don't be in
Because
my
I don't
body
give a
at all.
fuck. Guess what?
If you didn't
I'm
fuck
gonna
with
be
me
living in
before,
Africa next year, so I don't give a fuck
Hey,
what
listen,
America got going on.
I hope you
How
get
about
there.
that?
She said she out of here.
I'm gonna give her
I'm
back.
out of here.
I hope
The
she
fuck?
make it there. Shit,
Don't
make
hope,
it
pray,
back.
pray. So I know it's real.
Yeah, I will pray about it.
Thank you.
I hope you make it to the motherland. That's great.
I hope you conduct some research so you be sounding like you got some facts on here.
I already do my research. I don't listen to TikTok. I don't give a fuck about no YouTube.
Me neither.
I
but
can't even judge because I'll be finding some shit on there
TikTok
too.
definitely give me an idea, it spark a light, and I'll be like, oh damn, let me
Hell,
look into
let me-
this.
Yep.
So yeah,
I ain't gonna
and he's
lie.
a lie. Listen, I can't argue with stuff like that because he's a goddamn lie. He done looked at some shit on TikTok and then it sparked his interest, and he done went to go figure out some more about it, or he was like, oh damn, that sounds interesting. I'm not thinking about Rob. He be wanting me to think he's so motherfucking this and that. Rob, get the fuck out of here.
My TikTok up because I don't be on the bitch.
Maybe you should,
You get what I'm saying?
and
I
then
don't
you
be
would
on
know
the-
what's going on in the world.
Man, and TikTok ain't my motherfucker.
Do you fucking know we got aliens in this bitch? And they got bunkers in the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Man, for real.
They
better
been
get on
talking about
TikTok.
aliens since motherfucker I've been before. I was
Yeah,
born.
but the government didn't say they got them. Not a
the
government, that
government
said we
came
got
out
them.
and said they had. I didn't have to find that shit out on TikTok.
We didn't say you did. I'm just saying
So
you know
why
what's
you
going
bring
on in
up
the
TikTok?
world.
How the I didn't
That's
know.
where I first
That's
saw
where you
that.
got it.
Then I
Ain't where
said,
first saw that.
oh shit, let me go check out what they talking about.
So
But shit, just like the little AI
he just
shit.
lied. He just a liar. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I don't like men. They lie so fucking much when they don't even be
I
trying.
don't have to go on TikTok to figure no shit out.
I didn't say you had to.
So you just asked.
I just said you should.
You know it was aliens out there. I said yes. I didn't find this shit out from TikTok.
Oh, that one thing you didn't find from TikTok.
I ain't found
All
out
I'm
shit
trying to
from
do,
TikTok.
all I'm
I'm
trying to
telling
do
you.
is tell you that you should go on your TikTok then.
I'm telling
and
you,
you
I
would
don't
probably
need to
make
go
more
on
sense.
TikTok.
Yes, if
No,
you
I
telling me
don't.
that black people don't
I'm not
overpopulate
going
the
on
white
motherfucking
people.
TikTok, man.
Okay.
This the same way niggas didn't figure out. I guess niggas didn't figure out how they fucking to approach a female, so they found out who fucking Kevin Samuel was, because you went on motherfucking Instagram.
Yeah, some of them, some people.
Yeah, like,
I don't even.
need
I
no
never
motherfucking-
listened to him, but some
no
people
social
probably
apps
did
to
need him.
understand shit. I've been researching shit before social apps.
Well, I'm just saying you're not
what?
researching the right shit.
Man, hey, you that's your source. I can't knock it. That's what you believe in. Go with it. That's like me believing the motherfucker that say he believe in Allah, another person believe in Jesus. That's your point.
No, that's
opinion.
religion. That's so totally different.
It's not. It's your belief. It's some motherfuckers believe the world flat and said they didn't do research on it. Am I lying, AB?
Well,
Some
we know
motherfuckers
that.
believe
That's
it's
on
black.
TikTok.
So, you know what I'm saying? My question, I asked a nigga this. How do you know if the world round or flat? Nigga, have you went out of space?
What is your opinion?
There you go.
What they
I
taught
don't
you?
know.
Oh.
I'll tell motherfucker in a minute, I don't know what the world look like because I ain't never been out that bitch. You say it's a Jupiter. I don't know if it's Jupiter there. I've never been there. I don't know. I can't go by no shit I don't know. I done been around the motherfucking world in the United States and see where the fuck I go unless I'm in the hood. It's nothing but white people.
Maybe you vacationing at where the white people go.
Man, I done been all around this bitch. And wherever I go, if I'm not in the urban city, and I start getting out that urban shit, I be in that bitch getting spooked. Like, oh, shit.
I think that we all have our areas where we have Mexicans be there, white people be over there, black people. I don't think that got shit to
White
do with
people every motherfucking where. Like,
it. And we are too, is what you gotta
in the
know.
world, yeah, I'm with it.
No, we're everywhere in every state.
Not like I said, you go up north, you don't see nobody. And I don't even know a motherfucker staying in the Upper Peninsula that's black.
I know a couple.
I ain't say you did.
You know what? I listen.
you did, but I'm just saying, I know.
Listen.
That's what
He can. I don't. He can only go off what who he knows. So
And
that's
to
why
go
you
with a
can't
couple
argue because
and
you're
be-
right.
And that's good to know a couple. That's fucked up.
You don't know none. So you as your
what I'm saying?
individual
That
Rob.
just
that's-
ain't
that's
our
really
environment.
That's what I'm saying.
ain't
That's
fuck.
So that, because that ain't our environment, that mean they overpopulated. Because that particular place ain't our environment. That's crazy as fuck. for you to even think that. That sounds like you in the 4th grade, right?
No, that sounds
Just because it's not our environment, that means they overpopulate us.
Everywhere I done been, AB drove too. When you drive AB, you out and you're not in the hood. What do you see predominantly?
White, yeah, you see predominantly white, but that's that's just here.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
On the road, AB, and you went to another state. You driving. You're not in the urban area. I'm saying you're not in the urban city. Like for instance, if you go.
Actually, I see more Chaldeans than I see anything.
I got one for you. Let's say you go
Indians and
yeah,
shit.
I was just gonna say.
I give you a big state right now. Go to Texas.
I've been a couple times.
Right. Don't be in Houston. Don't be in Dallas. Go to.
What make you think that Houston and Dallas is urban? It's areas in Dallas that's not urban.
Definitely
it's areas
not.
no.
And it's areas in Houston that's not urban.
To be honest, you can't even use those because that's really a lot. That's Mexican.
That's more Mexican. You let your friend dig. He just. I'm looking down at him in the hole.
Go look at it. Where most black people gonna be at is where the major cities is at.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but that's
anybody.
It's only,
that's my.
That's because we sell drugs and we want to be where the he just act like
drugs got to do with.
But like
we want to be where we want to be.
Man,
there's a lot of black people in Austin, San Antonio, places that people don't really go.
Yeah,
right,
the major cities in Texas.
Corpus Christi, where Selena was from, it's black people there.
I'm with you. So once,
but a lot of Mexicans for sure.
I'm with you with that. It's closer to the border where Mexicans at.
Right.
Just give it up. What's your Facebook saying?
Where you go outside of major cities. I'd have been in states. That's where you start seeing the white people at.
I can't even say that. Like my mama living,
he don't get it. He don't get it.
I can't say that because I see a lot more Mexicans and a lot more black people and shit.
He don't
when I have
get
been
it.
down there, I will say, or Indians
Mexican,
or Chinese or Koreans or whoever. But you see white people, but there's not a lot of them.
And that's my thing. What you said, what she's saying ain't making sense. We talking.
No. Did you hear what she said? She said it's white people, but you don't see a lot of. You the one just put that out there.
What did you just say? You say you see Mexicans?
You see Mexicans, Koreans, Japanese,
anything
anything other than what?
Yeah, white people. You do see them,
but what we was talking about was blacks and white. We weren't talking about the other ones, right?
But she's saying she don't see no white people.
I see more black people than white people.
Okay, point proven.
That's the answer you want.
So there you go, AB.
More black people than whites.
If you go with that,
that wasn't an urban area she was talking about. Though. You missed it. That wasn't an urban area.
I just said, didn't I just give you? So you was right, AB. You see how quick she be ready to debate?
No, you see how quick you can be right. Thank you, AB.
AB, did you just see how quick she be? That's why you laugh. I just said you right.
Yeah, both.
Thank you, AB.
I just looked at you, girl, say you right, and she instantly got ready to.
Thank you, AB. Thank you, AB.
She do this shit.
I can't be right. Thank you, AB. I'ma whisper to you, AB.
I said, goddamn. I said, you.
Tell him this,
right.
and then we can get that I'm right.
I'm weak as
yeah, it be like crazy.
We was supposed to be talking about AB being gay.
And who brought that shit up?
Damn.
Who brought up the other shit?
How good is pussy, AB? Is it really good?
It's amazing to me. I love it.
I know dick is good.
And dick ain't bad either. I wouldn't say it ain't bad. It depends on that.
I wish I could like a girl.
Why do you wish that?
Like, cause I'm not attracted to them. They've been telling me I was gay forever, but I mean, I know a beautiful woman when I see one. You know what I'm saying? And I love the strip club, but I just don't want your titties on me. I don't even like titties myself. You feel me? So, I don't know, AB. I don't know. It look real passionate.
It is. It to me, just being on both sides, I will feel like I've probably, I don't want to say that word. Let's say climax more on the side with women than I am.
That word. Okay. You climax more with women?
With women. Yeah, and I think that's because, each woman know how they want to be pleased. And so I please.
You mad?
Yo,
I'm sorry, AB. Yeah, no, right. AB said she pleased her woman and
how I want to be pleased for real.
Ooh.
And so therefore, you're gonna get the results that you want.
So you agree that women give better oral sex to women than men? Because they say that's what it is.
It is.
So that's why they be gay, because men probably suck better dick than us, because they jaw is probably stronger.
But
and they probably
just the same thing. Men please men how they want to be
pleased. That's why they like them.
So yeah.
I wish they'd just tell us that though, and then instead of hiding it.
It's scary for them. It's like a
you ain't doing nothing that serious that you got to be over there that quiet, nigga.
Shit, just like
I'm trying to set up the
show P Valley.
Keep talking while you setting up the live.
I'm letting y'all talk.
The little show P Valley or whatever, like how they had that little sex scene with Lil Murder and Uncle Clifford. Like a whole bunch of dudes was mad about that. But I had asked the question on Facebook, like if it was two women, it'd be okay, right?
Right.
Well, there's 2 women. That don't it don't matter. It don't matter if it's 2
shouldn't.
women or 2 men. It's the same shit. It's both gay shit.
Yeah, and I liked the fact that they was like trying to. First of all, they tried to make it seem like Lil Murder like was gay in real life. And
he got a whole ass wife.
He got a
and
whole
shit.
ass wife. But that took us to, we had made a podcast though one day about like shit that you would and wouldn't do. And I just got so irritated because I hate when dudes be, I ain't playing no gay role and I wouldn't dare. That nigga had a family and he was out there playing drums on the fucking street for money.
Right.
You mean to tell me y'all thought he was gonna pass up a motherfucking gig to make some money on BET? And he out here playing drums on the street. Y'all too worried about what somebody think.
Motherfucking head for a couple million. I'm just saying. It is what it is. But it just really depends on the person and their mindset. You just got to be secure within yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think he was like, I don't even think he addressed the gay shit. Never.
He didn't care. And he didn't never really say too much about them saying shit about it and none of that shit. At the end of the day, it don't really matter about what they say. It's about you, your family, your wife, and you supporting your kids and your family.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I can't sit up here and tell you I ain't finna do no role. What you need me to do? At my financial state right now where I'm at today, I don't know. Because we did the whole sell your soul thing and everybody like, I would never. I'm not never. And don't get it twisted. I'm a fucking God-fearing person. I believe in God and everything. But I'm not finna sit up here and tell you that if I was down on my knuckles bad and some shit, I don't know what the fuck I'll do. It depends on if I got a kid. It depends on if my motherfucking kid's starving. I don't know. So I hate when people just try to be like, I wouldn't do it. And you know what I'm saying?
But
you don't know what the fuck
they really don't. I was about to say they don't really know what they're doing.
Exactly.
That's a lie. But hey, it is what it is. I know I'm doing it. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
You said you want me to do what?
Yeah.
How much? All right.
Right. I mean, right now I might do something for $1,000 right now. What you want me to do? I don't know, but I just don't like when people, like when you get to the point where they asking you to sell your soul, it ain't a significant amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you first of all, we in the M's right now, and if you ain't never touched the M, and I don't know,
man.
Now, can I pick the person I sacrifice? Or do they pick the person?
That's a good question.
I would need to have a conversation with
them. And a lot of people don't even believe that, but me, like, just doing the research and seeing stuff, like, I
totally believe it.
I totally do too. And especially when, like, if you go back to, not to be off the subject, but if you go back to, like, the whole before Michael Jackson died and shit, how he was saying that he wouldn't eat no food or do none of that shit unless he went and grocery shopped himself and got the food himself and prepared it himself, because he always felt like somebody was trying to kill him. Yeah,
after he got on that mic and said that my man's the owner of Sony was the devil. That's when his shit started going all bad. I said, damn, Mike.
He was gonna kill him, and then his family was doing interviews overseas, and I know his sister LaToya did an interview in some country. I want to say maybe it was like an Arabic country or something. And she said it like he told us repeatedly that they was trying to kill him, that he was gonna die, and then what happened?
He died.
He was that motherfucking doctor to kill him.
But do you? First of all, do you ever think about? We is off topic, but fuck it. Do you ever think about why them motherfuckers that get so much money like that do move to other countries? Yeah, they have houses here, but they be really living in other countries. That's because this motherfucker is corrupt.
Crazy.
It's crazy over here.
This is the worst country. Like, we technically free or whatever, and a lot of people try to live here because of that. But if you go to like Germany and shit like that, like, it's peaceful over there. It ain't all this racism and shit. They say hi, they say bye. I ain't saying there's not racism everywhere, but it's barely, you don't really hear shit that go on over there.
And I'm sure they have problems and violence and shit too in the UK and shit, but it's a reason everybody that get money like that for real on that level, they go to a whole nother country.
Just like Dave Chappelle, that nigga went to a whole secluded ass farm somewhere. He was growing all his food.
I'm out of here.
He was gone for a minute.
Yeah, he had to be. They probably was like, we finna end your career.
Yeah, we finna end your career.
I mean, I just feel like I believe it, but like I said, I would hope that I never am down bad where I would have to do something like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I said, and then, they be like, have somebody came and visited you yet? What the fuck? So do they just come and be like, do they actually come over? Like, do they meet? Like, do they send me a letter and be like, we want you? What?
You remember that? Do you remember, what is that movie and that tape that they had out where it was like, they were showing like all the gay celebrities and they was telling like how, they take you to this place and they put you in this room or whatever and you get to pick whatever woman you want or whatever man you want. They got all these drugs, all this shit like that. I can't think of that damn movie.
Well, they said they parties be...
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't even want to be... I definitely want to be wealthy. I'm going to be wealthy. I guess I don't want my fame to hit that high to where they feel like I'm influenced that big that they want to come to me. Because first of all, I need questions. And can we monitor? Can we revise the contract? Our contract is old. Yeah. Y'all been using this same one for a long time. Yeah. Y'all see it's driving people crazy, and it's that. We shouldn't use this.
Look at Britney. You've been seeing
Britney Spears losing her fucking mind, man. She done already lost a minute, but poor baby.
Yeah, she gonna
and Boosie be on her ass. It's so fucking funny. Boosie be on her ass. I like Britney Spears. I be cracking up. Man, that shit bold though. Yeah, I don't want to get that famous. Don't just let me.
Just let me get.
You see, actors don't have to go through that shit. They get that bread though, cause you got to think about it. Every time we click a motherfucking movie with them motherfuckers in it, they getting that bread. But I think because
it's like you play that shit for like 30 seconds or something. Like even on the radio, they play like if they don't want to have to pay them, they play a clip for like 15 seconds, cut it off.
Yeah, see the media, but actors, I think they don't feel like they're big influences on us, like music and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I think that's why them motherfuckers don't get touched. I don't think, is it actors in the Illuminati?
Probably. I mean, because
they probably there because they want to be.
Some actors do music too.
I mean, the ones that do music and act, I believe so. But like Denzel, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers that strictly act, I don't think they get in. They don't probably even say shit to them. And I know Denzel's sitting on pay.
You gotta come to me with a better deal than this, cause it's not gonna work.
For real, I can't. Like
I ain't selling my soul. Like I couldn't see myself doing that. Like I ain't saying that the money wouldn't be good, but
I'm not gonna put myself in a situation. I had to tell them this last. They was on me. Like you said, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I can't go to heaven. Let me just say that.
There you go.
People don't believe in heaven. I do. And I don't know if it's here on earth or where it's at. I ain't gonna say it's in the sky, but I'm just saying I don't want to be in hell. I don't even like going to Texas. It's too hot. So hell ain't for me. So yeah, we gonna have to revamp this, especially if I can't pick the person that I sacrificed.
No, if I can't let you pick it. A distant cousin twice removed, we good.
I might got a second cousin or a first cousin I pick, but you can't, not my son or my mom or my parent. Like I gotta be able to pick. Can we alter that part of the deal or no?
They gonna pick the person probably the closest.
And I ain't fucking no kids either. You ain't finna make me fuck no kids. I ain't no pedophile. Yeah, it's just some stuff I won't do. That's just that on that. So y'all don't want my soul anyway, cause I ain't gonna act right. I'm gonna be like Cat Williams. He come pop out and say some shit, and then his career be down for about 2-3 years.
Then he come back.
Then he come back, and then he say something else. And they
shit just like DMX. The last time he had got locked up and shit, he really didn't even do shit. They just did that.
They drove X crazy, and that he is definitely one of my favorite artists. But I feel like they drove him crazy. We gonna get canceled. Shut up, AB.
Oh my bad.
We gonna get. We already talked about we gonna get canceled.
We might not. We hope not. My bad.
What you gonna title this episode? Freestyle with AB and Misty.
Look at me, a guest.
Guess what? Like I always do with the guests. I always title the ones with the guests. That's what it is. We talk shopping up with the guests.
Because we definitely talked about more than just being gay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with.
It don't want us to get on Facebook. That's that on that.
Yeah, this shit is wild. I've been trying the hardest to get this joint to work, but for some reason it's tripping out. But so this is what I want to ask you. I'm going to get on before we get up out of here because I apologize. Technical difficulties. I was trying to go live and interact with our audience, but it's just not working today. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or not.
It's called energy. You don't believe in it. But what you was going to say before we get up out of here, you said?
So I'm going to ask you, Ashley. So like this is what I'm going to ask you about. So like what's your approach different when you're talking to a male or you talking to a female?
To be honest, I don't even approach either.
Oh, so
I never really had to do like my girlfriend now. Like this is how we started talking. It was just off some joking shit. I had made a post about something about me shooting my shot, and this was like back in like 2019 or whatever. And every female that liked the post, whether you was like my friend or cousin or anything, I went in their inbox and did that. Everybody know I'm goofy, so you know
right.
They didn't take offense to it. So then I did that to her. She laughed and all that shit, and we just got to talking. Like, I knew her, but I didn't know her. Like, we used to work together, but I didn't even know she worked there. We was already, like, Facebook friends and shit. So, us talking, it started with a joke. It wasn't intentional for us to, get to where we at now, but that's what happened. But I usually don't even approach people. I'm not really the person to be, approaching, especially women. I don't want them to be all offended, like, bitch, I ain't gay.
But if you do, you gonna joke about it first.
Because that's just me. I'm silly.
No, I for sure anything that I don't want to say or I'm uncomfortable saying, I gotta present it as a joke, like just because to make me feel
comfortable.
Yeah.
So another thing I'm gonna ask you about, we talked about this shit last night. So like, do you use the strap?
Oh,
sometimes, yeah, but it's not like a necessity, no.
Because that's one thing I always wanted to see. I done seen it on like the amateur porn and shit. I want to see a chick knock another chick down. But
you don't want to see. Why you can't just watch a nigga knock another nigga down?
Because I don't want to.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's
I just
the same
told you
thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing for you.
It's a dick. She has a dick on. Does the strap look like a dick or not?
Yeah.
Okay, no, all jokes aside, well, why can't you watch a man fucking
I don't
a woman?
Want to. That's not what I'm into.
Oh.
So, I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
Yeah, but I don't use it often, no. But if it's requested or if we just on some spontaneous shit, then yes, I use it. But not trying to be cocky, but I usually don't even have to get that far.
So,
I'm sorry. I just feel like I never understood what was the point, because if I'm gay and I like women, why do I want you to fuck me with a dick?
Some women like that still,
Yeah, that's why. So you're bisexual. That not you per se, but the person.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Just like I truly don't understand.
But a lot of women that's been told to me is that they like the fact that we more sensual and like soft and we ain't rough and hard. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it, but it's more like women love make a lot. Whether you just fucking a bitch or what, you still gonna be soft with it because that's just us as women.
I feel like I can totally understand why they saying that, but I've also been a person that felt like, how do you say that you're a lesbian? Not bisexual. Right. How do you say you're a lesbian, but you want your girl to be dressed like a dude? That's not that. If I have a girlfriend, we finna be two bad bitches because I want a woman. Right. Like, that's what I don't understand.
I hear that a lot too.
Like, what? I just truly don't get it. I get it. I guess I get it when a stud is like in a film, if that's what they call them. But I just truly don't get it. How you like somebody that's dressed like a boy when you want to be with a woman?
Right. Well, I can speak, for me, like, even if I found somebody that was dressed just like me, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to it. Now, I'm not not trying to discriminate, but I am. I'm not going for a bitch that got a goatee and a fade. That ain't me.
Right. But see, I don't look at you like a stud. Like how you said, I wouldn't think that you were a stud. You just, if you was in a relationship, I would just be like, okay, it's obvious that she's probably the masculine one, right, but I wouldn't count you as a stud either.
Yeah, a lot of people do, only because the way I dress. But, I don't want to take hormone pills. I don't want to change who the fuck I am. I am confident. I know that I got a pussy. I got these big ass titties sitting here. Like, I know what I am.
Right. That's how I would feel if it was my child. I wouldn't want, like, that Dwayne Wade shit blows me that they agreed to letting him do a sex change. I would have told my son, get the fuck out of my face until you ain't even done growing yet, nigga. Right. Your nuts ain't even as big as they gonna get, and you trying to chop them off.
But I do understand the logic, because I know they want to be supportive parents. I get that part too. But it is a crazy.
I would support you and tell you that after your body stops growing, and you're a full man, then if you still want to get your surgery, great. Why would you let somebody alter their body that's not even done growing? I think that way about females. Anybody that let their baby girl get their body done, like as far as like a BBL or get their titties done, and she ain't nothing but 21, and she gonna get a whole nother body when she hit 25, 30. Like, why wouldn't you tell her that? Even though you're of age and you can't make her, but as a mother, you're not gonna tell her that? Like, your body ain't even done growing yet. I think they
just be like, like, my mama, of course, we know she ain't give a fuck. We cool now, but she ain't give a fuck then. My daddy was more acceptive of it, and he was a pastor, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of already knew before I even told him.
Right.
So I think now everybody be so, like, trying not to, like, offend their kids or, like, trying to not make their kids feel loved because this is the choices that they make. They might think in their mind that, like, nah, I shouldn't let them do this, but at the same time, they don't want their kids to feel like they don't support them and love them, and I get that.
I get that, too. I really do. I feel like I said, I always tell I've said it on the podcast before, right now my son is 14 years old. Well, he'll be 14 in December. You're in the 8th grade. If he wanted to come out right and say, okay, boom, I'm gay, I would try my best to explain to him why I don't want him to be all flamboyant and dressing like a girl, because you got to go into a school where they about to treat you different. Everybody not going to accept it like I'm going to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what you want to do and put that extra pressure on yourself, then go ahead. But I think you should dress like a boy. If you have a boyfriend, that's fine. But don't put yourself under more stress at such a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to handle stress, and I'm 36.
Right.
So at 13, you can't handle trying to go to school, get your education, and them calling you a fag, and you know what I'm saying? Look how he dressed. That's what I would try to do, veer him from being so, or even my daughter. Even though it's more accepting. You can like girls, but that don't mean you got to dress like no boy and grow a beard. And, you know what I'm saying? Just don't subject yourself to that so early. That's all I feel.
Yeah.
But I would be if you want to go ahead and do it, I back the badge. But don't come home crying and shit. Now, when they call you a fag, nigga, beat they ass. Because I told you. Yeah, for real. I had to be on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I completely understand.
So I ain't want to interrupt. So I got another question for you, Ashley. Now, this one that I always felt like. Now, don't air nobody out, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you airing nobody out.
Names.
I always felt like this. It's just a personal opinion. When girls be having them sleepovers and shit, and they be on them covers, I always felt like some little shit be going down, and you know,
because it do usually.
That's what I've been saying. Like I done asked females this and that. We just do this. I'm like,
I mean,
well, if you talking about grown bitches,
no,
then
I'm talking about.
Are you talking about when you were kids? Yeah,
sleepovers.
Yeah,
what was going on?
To be honest with you, and I'm just gonna say this: I'm not saying all, but about 80%.
Hold on, stop right there. I gotta get this on what you call it.
I ain't gonna say all.
Say the percentage again.
About 80%.
Okay.
They always experiment, or like they do it one time and they see if they like it. Sometimes they be like, hell no, that ain't for me. And sometimes they dibble and dabble, but they predominantly, they ain't strictly dickly clearly, but they like men. There you go. Like more, just like I like women more, but I don't mind fucking dudes.
So you believe? I had somebody say that if I say, okay, I'm finna try it. Fuck it. I'm finna let AB give me some head. And then I say, when it's all done, or we have the whole experience, we fuck with each other. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, that wasn't for me. You know?
Yeah.
It was like, okay. So I had somebody say like, no, you still gay? Like you curious? And I'm
not,
like,
you can be curious, but you're not gay.
But I ain't curious no more because I tried.
You tried it.
And that wasn't for me.
And
so how is she gonna tell me I'm gay?
Nah, you're not gay.
Okay.
I don't look at it that way.
Okay. I mean, I know it's an opinion thing,
right.
but I'm just, how do you even feel like I'm gay if I tried?
How many of my friends be wanting me to be their first experience, and I don't take it that way because you're my friend. Like you were like my close friend. I'm not trying to fuck up the friendship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't did it before, and it fucked up. It didn't. Your ass.
That tongue master.
It didn't fucked up the friendship. Like, just it's weird now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that way about any girl. These girls be around here fucking their friends, and I be like, how the fuck do y'all do that? I don't want to fuck this bitch and then look at her the next day like she my homegirl. I can't. They think me and Courtney fucking. I could never fuck Courtney and then just take our kids to fucking see the point together like we ain't just fuck.
Some people can.
I can't do it. I can't fuck a girl anyway.
Like I fucked one friend and we was like tight. Like that was like my best friend. We used to be at each other's house all the time. We had that one experience. It changed everything because not on my end, but she started to get like feelings and she like, oh shit, well maybe,
It was the sloppy toppy 3000.
It might have been.
Dang.
So
back then I wasn't using no straps. So
is scissoring still a thing? They say that shit feel great.
I don't do it.
I didn't fuck the nigga who dick was so little I felt like I was scissoring.
Oh no.
I was like, I felt like what she said on Color Purple, it felt like he peeing on me. It was so bad.
So my other question I got, and the only reason I'm asking you this because we never had
it's cool.
Other way
you
on.
know me. I said we can talk about whatever.
Man, we've been cool forever, man. But I'm
Can we all give me a charger?
So this is my question.
Let me go.
If like a stud come on to you, do you be like, yo, I'm good because you're a stud, or you look at him actually like that's another woman?
It's another woman.
She just said long as they ain't got no beard.
Long as I want the whole, they got that whole shit you got.
Yeah, that shit, that be throwing me off. Cool. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We crack jokes
it's
about
like
that.
Another stud and or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I don't really identify with that. But if she like me and she ain't trying to be like a man and she,
Okay.
I know you got your charger and you just
call
heard
me
Mister.
No, my charger is not in here. My charger is in the truck.
Wow, the first time that it ain't up here with you.
If it would have been in here, I would have offered you the charger. Like, hey, Mr.
I know you mad right now.
I'm not mad. What is she talking? So, I always looked at that like, you know what I'm saying, with studs, that's the only thing ever threw me off with studs. Like, how the fuck do they be getting these goatees?
Some of them take the little. That's the only explanation I got. That's all I really know.
Like, what the fuck?
They take the pills or whatnot.
I'm like, man,
122.
I'm like, yo, that's rough that we got people out here like that. You know, so I ain't gonna lie to this. This has always been like a fetish, not them ones. It's some studs I done seen that look good. Like, to me, the brat was a stud.
Yeah, but you know she keep the makeup and all. She still kind of keep her.
Yeah, I don't consider her a stud, but I feel you.
Probably like, you know, they have like the term stem, which is like a stud in the film.
Yeah.
Like you still.
I never knew about that one.
You might could switch it up. Like you might wear a dress like it's a person around here that do. I ain't gonna say her name until we done, but it's a person around here. Like sometimes I seen her with a dress and she bad as shit. But then she dressed like a stud and she's still bad.
I saw an ugly one like that. Ooh, baby, she uglier than a motherfucker. But she would be a boy one week and then I see her the next week and she be pregnant as fuck. I be like, damn, this motherfucker she don't know what she want to do.
I don't know if you ever caught this show. It's a little, I don't want to say web show, but I seen it on IG, but he got it on YouTube. Matter of fact, it's on Tubi. But what is it like? Kicking with my lesbian homegirl or some shit like that.
Oh, I
Big
ain't
Job.
never seen that.
That shit funny, man, because the whole thing is like season 2 now. He started knocking down a homie that was a stud. Oh. But once she took the clothes off, you get to see how she really looked. I always wanted to knock down.
Just to be honest, and it's some people that you know from school be in my inbox.
I believe it.
And it's crazy because I mean, like, what the fuck?
I believe it.
I ain't saying it's wrong because I am a woman underneath the clothes, but at the same time, like
I said, I always said that. Long as you ain't got I went the same thing. Said, long as you ain't got the motherfucking beards and shit, to me, you still a woman.
Oh, yeah, because I know a lot of niggas that say they'll knock down Sika. Sika fine as fuck.
Yeah, and
that's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, they be on Sika ass. That's my boo. I love her.
And I don't know her personally, but, you know, she just...
If she wasn't bro peoples, I'd knock the Sonic coins out of her, too, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Get me out of here.
Not the Sonic coins.
Knock the Sonic coins.
I ain't dealing with him.
But, like, no, that's always been my thing. Like, I wanted to knock down... I got the terminology for it. A stem. Yeah, not the motherfucking manly looking.
Yeah, not the ones that be like, call me sir.
A stem is the one that go back and forth.
Yeah, I'll do that. And
or, you know, they might dress, you know, like kind of masculine, but they got like they.
Because to me, that's how
like the brat. Basically.
Yeah, I love the brat.
In the 90s, that's how a lot of, you know, my crushes dressed. Like Aaliyah dressed it like that.
Oh yeah, that was the style back then.
Yeah, so I wanted to, you know, a long time ago. I can't do it now, but a long time ago, I wanted to do it. I wanted to catch. That cost them. Come over. I want you dressing that shit, and I'm going to knock that motherfucker out the park. But I want you to come over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that ain't wrong. It's still a woman.
Yeah, to me, yeah. I ain't playing them games. You still female. Now, there's some motherfuckers that look real manly. No, I'm straight on bro.
We know a couple, right?
Yeah, I'm straight on.
And that's what they want you to call her, bro. And then you know they be talking about they got baby mamas, which they know they can't even bust.
Exactly, Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna
Happy Father's Day to me.
That's a whole nother topic because that shit pisses me off.
We definitely.
This be throwing me off though, because I'll try to be a gentleman all the time if I can. And then if I be like out at a restaurant or anywhere, you know, in public, you know, and I see a stud, I'll be like, damn, did I just fuck up by calling her ma'am?
No, I mean, because at the end of the day, it's still a ma'am.
Some will look at me and they respond, thank you, sir, and go. Then some will look at me like, I just fucked up.
Because a lot of people, a lot of them don't want to be called that, but don't call me no goddamn sir.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, like I feel weird as hell saying that, but I done had some do that shit.
But
man.
your titties visible, and you know you got a coochie, you're a ma'am. I don't give a fuck if you got the lowest fade or the fucking buzz.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
you still a ma'am.
With that.
Ma'am, sir, ma'am. I call them sir, ma'ams.
I call them shim.
There you go.
I'm gonna use that terminology too, because I'll be like thrown off. When it happened to me, like, then why you mugging me? I said, man, my bad. My nigga.
You know, and there you go. Well, they feel comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? But it happened. But hey, I appreciate you swinging through, AB,
no
man.
problem.
Anytime
this
you
want
to come through,
this was great.
Come through, man.
She can come through for sure.
Man, I will.
Since everything you say is golden.
Yeah, AB, come through.
I will, anytime.
So at this part, we get to the point what you vibing to, what you been listening to.
Oh man, like I listen to a lot of people that ain't really famous. I mean, y'all probably know them, but like Victoria Monet, like Jazz Caress, all them people like that. Eric B is my favorite. Eric Bellinger, that's my guy. He cold. Shit, I listen to a lot of like Afrobeat shit, like Wizkid and all of them.
That shit taking over right now. That
it's hard.
Beats, that's what they marketing.
Kids Daniel, I want to say that one dude is at Kindle or whatever his name is. I fucks with all of them.
Yeah, they pushing that right now.
Oh, she weird.
Yeah, I might be.
No, I like
Shit, I listen to rock country. I listen to everything. I love music.
for sure.
So.
For
I always
sure.
say the same thing, man. It ain't no really.
You seen them looking at me crazy singing that song yesterday?
Yeah, ain't no
That's
music
fucked
genres. Ain't no music. It's two. It's either good music
Or
or bad
bad.
music. That's all it is. I ain't about to be.
Nah, I
stuck in
don't
no box.
fuck. The only thing that I probably don't fuck with is opera. It annoys me. Other than that, I listen to everything.
I feel it.
I didn't listen to some before, but it's never been like I actually like knew what the fuck I was listening to. I just heard it and was interested in listening to
A
it.
lot of underground artists for me, like, you know, Kenyon Dixon, all of them. I think y'all are like them people. It's more, they music just so it ain't mainstream, so it ain't all commercialized. It's really them
That's what I
putting
be
in.
listening to most of the shit. When I tell them, they be like, "You be listening to some shit." Well, like man,
But that's like R.
No,
most of that shit like R&B and kind of soul and shit. I think y'all will like it. Like if y'all like shit like that.
I like R&B, and so I've been really just listening to. I've been trying to prepare myself for my white friend's wedding I'm going to today. Shout out to Ashley and Cam. They finna get married. The Lums. So I've been trying to, cause I'm going to
So
the
you
reception
already know
too.
they playing "Don't Stop."
Yeah, I've been.
Believing.
Yeah,
So you gotta be.
I've been trying. I'm getting it. I'm getting it together. Don't worry about it.
Man, I cracked the joke. AB, this is truth. I was in GB's, man, like 2 weeks ago, right? And I seen a white girl. I give him props. Like the first thing I gave her props, but I posted this shit, but it was the truth. I gave her props because he danced for like 12 minutes straight. So the endurance and stamina that she had was like crazy. But then what I really peeped out was the DJ had a variety of his set. So I'm talking about they playing Sada Baby, they motherfucking playing WizKid, they went back and played the It's Going Down.
They probably play Flow Rider.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all different types
That's
of
they
shit.
nigga right there.
Yeah, and I'm like, her dance moves never change, no matter what the fuck the song was. I'm like,
She probably was lit.
yeah, I'm looking. They even played Scambino on my Better Ass When Killers on Your Team, and she still got the same dance move. I'm like, this is some wild shit, man. But what I've been vibing to, man, I've been listening to The Weeknd. I've been fucking with The Weeknd.
I like The Weeknd.
I fucks with bro. That's my nigga, man. He be saying some of that shit. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't really know what the fuck he on, but still be good music. You know what I'm saying? The melody part of it be dog don't miss. He like Drake. Well, they from Canada, so
Yeah.
Toronto, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So drop your social media handle, AB. Where we catch you at?
Look, you can find me on Facebook as Ashley Brown, which is my damn name. Snapchat is ABAYEBEE27. And my Instagram is AB the Great. AYEBEE the Great.
Okay, where we gonna catch you at, Misty?
Just Misty on every social media platform. That's JUS_MYSTIE or JUSMYSTIE. And that's on all social media platforms. Except for Facebook, you can catch me at Misty Summers.
Yeah, mine's Bobby Frost Media on all social medias. Except for Snapchat, which is always an inside joke, but you have to find that Dr. Dick Quill. I got to get my dog Courtney together because she got a streamline her shit because she got like.
No, nigga, she got to get one word.
Yeah, like I'd be like, that. How you. Motherfuckers have to rewind when they get to her part. Like, hold on.
Yeah,
bring that bitch
no,
back.
that's why we got cards. Hit us on the card. Boop.
Yep,
It's on there for y'all.
So, hey, man, call to action. Again, go leave the reviews and comments on the episode. Let us know more feedback. I'm about to get us a form, and I'm working on our website, so y'all come in and motherfucking interact. You know what I'm saying? Make the community. Figure out what we need to do to improve the show. So, yeah.
Look at Rob.
All right, y'all.
Big working.
For sure. We out.